When is the last time you had a good holler? Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Early Morning Word from One Church. I'm your host, Dr. J.L. Godbolt, and it is a privilege and a pleasure to be able to come your way and share with you every opportunity the Word of God, a nugget. Hey, before we get into holler or hollering or shouting, like this, share this, subscribe to it on every form of social media out there. Our AV team got us on anything and everything out there that's possible. Find us, follow us, One Church. In the book of Joshua, chapter 6, and I'm just going to read verse 20 and talk about another verse or two. It says, "So the people shouted when the priest blew with the trumpet. And it came to pass when the people heard the sound of the trumpet, and the people shouted with a great shout, that the walls fell down flat, so that the people went up into the city, every man straight before him, and they took the city." Now, the first verse says, "And Jericho was straightly shut up because of the children of Israel." You know what the enemy does? When he sees you and I on the right track, number one, we got our relationship right with God, right with our families. You follow me? Right with our community. We're doing right by people, paying our tithes, doing the right thing. The enemy sees God blessing you. He sees that God has opened up the sea and the river. He opened up the Red Sea. He opened up the river for you. He's giving you a place of life and making it so you can come across. They can see, the enemy knows it. So what does he do? He sets up a block. He shuts up your next blessing. Not a problem. Let me tell you what's happening now. God is allowing you and I to find him operating in a different manner. It was not a Moses administration now. It was Joshua's, his first battle. And what does God tell us to do? Follow. On the 6th, for 6 days, man's number, hold your peace. Hold your peace until God tells you otherwise. Hold the flesh back. Don't worry about it, because you're going to find God working for you in a different manner. They marched around quietly for 6 days, just the horns blowing, the priests blowing the horns. On the 7th day, when God told them to shout, woo, they hollered. The word shout means to be able to make a noise so much so that it's deafening, a deafening noise. Now, some of you it may be out of your culture, out of your league, or out of what you were trained to do, taught to do. But listen, there's some things that will not come down until you holler. So that's what you got to do. When they hollered, the walls fell flat. They had to experience God in a different way. So get this. What you did before may not work at this place. So find him. Shut the man down, 6, and wait till God speaks to you to holler. And remember, do what you can. Do what is possible. Watch God do the impossible.